Are you all ready for another case study while we're doing the first one? What? Another case study? We just started the other one, man. Heck yeah, man, we are. In this one, we're going to go check out exactly how to rank your local clients for local SEO terms, whether if it's in the Google SERPs for their website or for YouTube, possibly some Meetup as well. Let's go check it out. Let's get into it.
Alright, welcome back here guys and gals. This is again Caleb here with Dripfeed Nation, and welcome back to our second case study. Again, I know it's crazy, but we're doing two case studies at the same time. Before I get into everything, remember to go hit that little like and subscribe button down there below if you like this type of content, the case studies that we're putting out and all the awesome rankings. Make sure to go hit that subscribe and bell notification so you're able to get notified every single time there is a new video for these case studies out, and all of our other great videos as well. Now, if you are new to Dripfeed Nation here, this is just a community of awesome people who believe that drip feeding their SEO, making it look natural on Google, is the best way to go about it. So without further ado, let's start the case studies. So in today's case study, we're going to go over the prerequisites to making the site and doing all that type of jazz. So this is actually one of the most important parts when coming to play any type of SEO. For this case study, we're going to actually pick a random city here in Colorado, and I picked this Windsor. Hopefully I said that right. Anyways, I love Colorado, so I just wanted to pick a random city here. It's got a good amount of population, and it's also got a good amount of businesses, which you'll see here. But anyways, that's the city there that I wanted to pick. I mean, there's a lot of different cities in Colorado. There's a lot of different cities in the United States, of course. I mean, there's all types here. But like I said, just wanted to pick this one. So I actually already chose a niche as well, but what I based it off of was just what local videos I had, because I do want to make an actual YouTube video for it as well to be able to get that ranking too. So I just chose landscaping. So landscaping in Windsor, CO, or Colorado, is going to be our main keyword. It's getting about 50 searches per month, which is pretty good. I mean, for a local term, which is not too bad at all. And that's not even like the main one. I mean, without the CO is actually the main one. So anyways, this is the main one that we're going to be shooting for. So first thing we're going to do is actually type in the keywords, of course, or at least one of the main keywords. Then we're going to scroll down a little bit, see that there's a lot of different places actually here in Windsor that are landscapers, which is great. Next, we're going to go see that the maps here, and I mean, there's a good bit of reviews. Now, reviews aren't everything, but it kind of just gives a general sense. I mean, once you have, 500 reviews, or some that have 80 reviews, 90 reviews, I mean, obviously there's a lot of people that are going to those, or that niche is a bit bigger, so there's going to be automatically a little bit more competition, especially in the maps anyways. But reviews aren't everything on the maps. That's just a quick little analysis there, and again, that's not a huge thing. So that's just one of the first things I would look at there. The next thing is going to be what is ranking first, second, and third. So actually, greatly enough, I found that Yelp and this Home Advisor here is ranking second and third, and then it goes down into an actual competitor. Seeing that these are directory sites and being bigger and broader, they're not going to rank as well as a very niche-specific and local website would. So that's great to see right there. Now, the next thing I would be doing is just scrolling down the first page and see that most of these are actual competitors, which is okay in some circumstances. I mean, of course, if you had an actual client here already, you would want to be able to check out exactly what they're coming at you with. So to get a general sense, and again, these aren't like super in-depth ways, but they're just to be able to get a general sense of exactly what you're going after here. So first off, I'm going to go use Moz, the research tools. The first things, like I said, I wanted to do with these is go find the domain authority of these. Now, the domain authority on this first one here, which was the third ranking, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the third ranking right here, it's a 13. 13 really isn't that high whatsoever. I mean, for a local site, that's okay. For the competition that is here, that's halfway decent actually. But again, it's nothing crazy. Now, they are getting a couple of links that are showing up here in Moz. They look like they're local and relevant, possibly. Well, that's news, so never mind. But anyways, they're higher DAs, which again, DA isn't everything, but it does give a little bit of a general sense of what's going on. So actually, I'll take you over to the second one here, which is in the 4th spot here. And this one I actually kind of was amazed that it was even ranking that high. They must have some good on-page going on or something. But anyways, what they've got here is, one, they've got a hell of a spam score going on. That pretty much means that Moz is just finding a couple things that are usually correlated with spam. And I haven't even checked out the site yet, but I will go check it out here in a second to see what's up there. But the domain authority is 5, so they may be like spamming the hell out of stuff. I'm not fully sure again, and I'll actually go check these guys out just to see what is going on. Yeah, look at that. That's some SEO right there. that's not really that great actually. Don't do that. But anyways, with that being said, I mean, they don't look like they're trying to be super spammy, at least on their, they've got a lot of CCS going on and stuff like that. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go and check out the rest of this. So a couple of other things you can do here is go over to this SEM Rush, and pretty much what this is finding is just a bunch of different analytics. Now, SEM Rush is good, but I think it's better for like competitor research rather than finding the competition in keywords, just because they don't always have results for a lot of the keywords that I've tried to find. Now, of course, they do have it for this one, but it's not with a CO here. They do give a couple different keywords here and a little bit of different information. Again, it's nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to be able to show you it for that. Now, one of my favorites that I like to use, and I'm actually logged in already up here because you only get like 2 trial runs or whatever it is, you know, per day or per 24 hours or something like that. So I just logged in to make it easier and find a little bit more information. So what this one is called is the KW Finder or Keyword Finder, but it's kwfinder.com. I love this thing. It just gives a real good overview, and it also goes and finds other keywords automatically and keyword difficulty of those as well here, and then you can automatically go search them right there, which is just makes it nice. So anyways, again, it gives you a little bit of an overall score, and this one says it's still easy, which I don't know why it's still, but okay. But anyways, then it also gives some rankings on like each website. It gives the domain authority once again, and a couple different things like the links and Facebook likes and shares, that type of thing, just to be able again to give you a general overview of how competitive a keyword's going to be. So the last thing I wanted to point out here with tools anyways was Ahrefs. And I've not actually bought this just yet, but I will be. I've seen it in live action multiple times, and I love it. It's just expensive as hell, but but rather than that, I mean, once I do get this, I'll be able to do a lot more. Now, of course, again, there's other tools that you can use that work just fine. I mean, for what we're needing right now, or you possibly need right now, but at the same time, that's up to you on what you want to do. So last but not least here, now that we've kind of went through a little bit of the competition at least and got a general overview of how competitive it's going to be, we're going to go and find a couple different long tail keywords. Now I'm only going to find about 10 here, but of course you're going to want to find more yourself. So with that being said, a couple different ways to find long tail keywords. There's a tool called Ubersuggest, which used to work a lot better, and it actually doesn't really work as well anymore, so I don't even really know why I'm showing you it. But there's that tool right there, which all this crap popping up. All you do is just go throw your keyword into there, and it just goes and finds, I'll let that run right there, but it goes and finds a couple of different long tail keywords. Then of course keywords everywhere is a great one as well. Now a lot of these may not be directly correlated with what you're doing, just because keywords everywhere is a rather large extension and it does a lot of stuff. With that being said, I mean it doesn't always get pinpoint on exactly what you're trying to do. I mean this is like Fort Collins. I mean Fort Collins is close, but you know, again, it's it's a little off sometimes. So, but it still works. Anyways, the best place to go is right down here, though. I mean, Google does a great job of showing you some long tail keywords. And again, there's not very many that are great. Well, Windsor, you know, this Windsor landscaping, if I could actually click it, I'm going to click a new tab there. Northern Colorado landscaping, lawn service, yeah, I'll do that one. Greenlee, it's a town right beside you, which I'll actually do that one as well, just to be able to have it. But anyways, I'm going to go put this one in there as well, and I mean, I'm not going to take you all the way through this, because obviously you probably get my point of what I'm doing. I'm just finding the keywords that are, you know, longer tail, using, you know, keywords everywhere, the Google search itself, and then you can also type them in right here and see what comes up. I mean, look at that, the CO, Colorado, all those that are kind of just a local-based term, or would be considered a local-based term. So for the second case study here, I mean, rather than that, the next case study video is going to be over finding the domain, hosting, and setting up WordPress, and then also doing your simple pages and jazz like that. So definitely be looking forward to going to that one. I mean, again, if you want to get notified when that one comes out, then go hit that little bell notification down there below this video. You know, and of course go hit that little thumbs up there, because it makes me feel super good. And also as well, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. It's that little red square button down there. Actually, it's a rectangle, but that's okay, because we don't know our shapes here at Dripfeed Nation. Anyways, with that being said, always remember that Dripfeed Nation is putting the drip in your feed. Have a nice day, y'all.